Alright, I see where I fucked up and we'd have missed the damn lottery fucking with this shit. That shit happened so fast though. And of course, the Cavs with bad luck. Of course. So we have the number 5 pick, it looks like. We got jumped by three different teams. It's all bad in Cavs land. All bad. Like we ain't get to see the envelopes or nothing. I'm calling conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. They ain't want us to get a top pick again. Now we got to get Obi Toppin or somebody like that. Fucked up. Fucked up, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. And the Pelicans got two first round draft picks. I'm actually interested in what they gonna do. But we got leapfrogged by the Bulls. The Hornets needed some good luck. There's a terrible franchise and terrible in a lot of ways. But how the fuck the Timberwolves finally about to get a point guard? Oh no, but they can't pair LaMelo Ball and D'Angelo Russell. That's terrible. Oh, I know the Knicks, man. They in eighth again. I feel like they always have the eighth or ninth pick every year. Yeah, it is crazy how we had pretty much the worst record in the league 2 years in a row, and we end up at fucking the fifth pick again. This is tragic, man. This is tragic. We about to go back to being the Cavs before. No, we better than the Cavs before LeBron, but just that bad look, like draft Dewan Wagner, he good, but then his fucking body just breaks down on him at 20 years old. Drafting Dejana Job, can't get in the top three. LaMelo, they got. I feel like the Timberwolves got to draft LaMelo now. Fuck it, just go ahead, go all offense, go all offense. Just say fuck it, just go all offense, rock out like that. I'm gonna fix this Skype shit later. Cause on my end, the audio lights up, so I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking that y'all can hear who was on with me, but y'all can't. So I'm gonna run down the list of teams since we missed it, trying to fuck with the audio. Boston the 14th pick, New Orleans 13, Sacramento 12, San Antonio 11, Phoenix 10, Washington 9. That's another fucked up situation. They needed a top five pick back. New York 8, Detroit 7. Another fucked up situation. Atlanta 6, Cleveland 5, Chicago get lucky again. Chicago 4, Charlotte 3, Golden State 2, and Minnesota 1. Minnesota gets lucky again. Just so happened to find their way with the number one pick. See, but there is no like Duncan or Durant in this draft that we know of yet. Thank God, because if there was, then this shit, the Warriors would be like literally on some Megatron shit next year, forming like Voltron. Like that shit would be crazy. But yeah, that's exactly how San Antonio got Duncan though. were shitty. They were good all through the '90s. Had one bad season, got Tim Duncan, then went on a dynasty run. So yeah, and pair Tim Duncan with one of the top 5 to 8 players in the NBA, probably top three, honestly. My timeline going crazy. Right. Yeah. Right. And they purposely. I read a bunch of stories about this. Of course, I wasn't like I'm younger, so I wasn't like actually like active at this time. But I read a bunch of stories that they actually like sat him down like the last 30 games, so he could have played. But they're like, no, him and Sean Elliott, I believe is the name. Was the other guy that they sat down and was like, yeah, y'all not coming back. We gonna tank purposely to get this pick. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Fifth pick, I don't want that damn alert. They can keep that shit back. Yeah, because like with the like if we get a top three pick, I think we could trade it. We could trade it for because like I really wanted to get like Ben Simmons. I thought if we get one or two, we could package that with maybe Sexton and like something else and try to get Ben Simmons. Cause I think they want to split them two up, or just any other young. Like I don't. This rebuild is just gonna be painful to watch. Like this year wasn't fun to watch. Like usually, I like watching young teams, but the players that we had just didn't fit, and they didn't pass the ball at all. Like everybody was out there for self, and watching that type of culture get created is not good, like at all. Like that's the type of culture that gets set, and then it's just so hard to break. So, and we got this coach for another year, at least another year. It's kind of brutal. And then you'll have people that come on here and be like, so why y'all complaining? Like, oh, y'all won a championship, but like, don't nobody want to win a championship and then be shitty for the next 30 years, 20 years. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like him because of his shot. I like him though because I think he would be able to at least raise the floor on the team. Like all the players, like Kevin Love, Sexton, Guard, all of these players will get a lot more open shots if we had Simmons running transition and then running the offense. I just think our biggest problem right now is one, we don't have a forward that can guard anybody. Like our forwards is just like terrible defensively, and yeah, that's true. I think that's true too. They like real close. But yeah, I don't know. Or just help us get some. I think he got a reputation of, especially since he's a passer. I think he got a good reputation around the league. So a player will want to come play with him. So I don't know. And it's not like I feel like being a Cavs fan. Like I don't know. Maybe not that the Cavs are a marquee team, but I think we got like a more positive like reputation now because we were good those years. Like it's a lot of people that favorite player growing up was Kyrie Irving that's coming into the league right now, and still players that's coming into the league that favorite player LeBron. So they wouldn't mind wearing the Cavs, being in the Cavs jersey and everything if it was a good situation. But yeah, this is definitely frustrating. I've been doing well. I haven't been doing like a lot of scouting, but I've definitely been doing scouting on this draft, and I like Lamelo, and that's about it. Like I actually think Cole Anthony is a sleeper. I wouldn't touch another guard unless it was well, no, I like Killian Hayes, but like I just don't want to draft another guard though. Like that's the problem. Like we have too many guards right now. Like what are we gonna do with another guard or another big like James Wiseman might fall to five? Like I like James Wiseman, but what the hell is he gonna do on this team? Like we gonna basically be sitting him for a season until we get rid of Drummond and Thompson. Thompson might be a free agent actually. So until we get rid of Drummond or Kevin Love, because he can't really play with either one of them. Yeah, the press do hate on Darren Gilbert, but um, he's a rich owner, so they know if they come here and we have a chance to win, he's going to pay. Like he ain't cheap with the wallet, so we got that at least. Like we know he's going to pay, and he'll go into the luxury tax. He's not scared to lose money on the front end to make money on the back end, so that's good to have too. And I think LeBron coming home actually helped his per- helped the perception of him. And also, I think him if LeBron doesn't win a championship, that will also help the perception of what the Cavs did. It's like, okay, we were going up against a historic team and we didn't win, but LeBron left and went to Lakers with a better superstar than he had here, and he couldn't win. So it's like, okay, it's not as bad as us not winning at least more than one championship. So Zach Lowe was in fact in the room, but I don't. It could be rigged, but I don't think it was rigged. It was about time for us to be unlucky. We had a lucky streak. Yeah, very frustrating. I guess I got things to do now. Is go play with like mock drafts and stuff like that. Nah, so I don't hate on LeBron for going to LA at all. Not one bit. He did what he said he was gonna do. He came home. He brought us a championship. That's all I cared about. I did. As the Kyrie fan, I am. Of course, I want to keep Kyrie around because he's one of my favorite players to watch. But we won a championship. Cool. Melo a Warrior. Yeah, I don't see the Timberwolves. I don't see the Timberwolves passing up a chance at Lamelo. To me I see the top going at least. I think it's probably gonna go these three players. It's gonna go Melo one, James Wiseman two. People forget about James Wiseman, and then Flat Earth. Yeah, he's definitely a weird person. I don't agree with anything about him off the court. Melo one, then next is James Wiseman, and then Anthony Edwards will probably go three. Killian Hayes may go. No, they don't. And then I seen that rumor about the Cavs trying to trade for Zach LaVine, and I'm like, where does that get us? Like that doesn't get us anywhere. Unless we get Zach LaVine and Ben Simmons, we not going nowhere with that. With no Zach LaVine as our star, we need a forward size player. So like, yeah, no to Zach LaVine. Um, I think Chicago needs a forward size player too, but it's not really nobody to draft after Anthony Edwards that's even close to forward size. Let me see. I'm gonna see my Sam Vecini's big board. Oh shit, I forgot I don't got the athletic no more. But I'll still see it. Hmm. See, Cavs might actually draft a three since they, but like there is no. See, that's the thing about this draft though. There really isn't any threes. It's fours and ones, and one and two fives. Wiseman and the guy from USC is a five, and then it's a bunch of one. Like Halliburton is a one. It's like a, it's like a weird one though. It's like a bigger George Hill. Um, Advisia, Toppin, it's another guy. McDaniels, all of them are fours. Yes, and Kongu is the other five. That's the USC kid. And then you got like Cole Anthony, uh, Mellow Ball, Killian Hayes, Maxi, the guy from Alabama. Like all of them is guards. Like it's just it's annoying. Like we're fucked basically. Like unless I really we really need to seriously trade this pick. Like seriously trade this pick. You said if we say if he reach on a bum he'll be relieved of his duty. I don't know. Like, may no. Okay. So I feel like actually I take that back. There is a wing player that we could draft, but I feel like somebody else. I feel like the Bulls gonna draft him before we get there. Isaac Okoro, I actually like him. He could be like a Jimmy Butler style player if he has that mentality. Like I feel like he could be good. So I take that back. That's the guy that I want at five. I'm hitching my wagon to him. I'm gonna stalk his Twitter. Hopefully he doesn't go ahead of us. Isaac Okoro. But it's just weird. I don't know what the hell. The Hornets are a bad drafting team, so I don't know what they're gonna do. And then messing around with the Bulls, you never know what they're gonna do. They're a team that could make a trade. So like, it's just hmm. You'll Google. Oh yeah. Isaac Okoro. He play at Auburn. He's about 6'5", but he's still growing. Big frame, about 225, muscular dude. But he got a little skill. He got a decent shot. Real good defensively though. Like 1-on-1, real good. And we need to start getting some damn defensive players on this team. Like I cannot watch another game of us just with nobody that could guard anybody out there. Yep, I think so. I think they're getting wiser. I'm sorry I can't. Let me. What's up, Lawrence Williams? Do you have an NBA team, Lawrence Williams? I know you used to hoop in high school and stuff. Do you have like a team that you follow? I feel like you a Lakers fan. I feel like any random person that I've ever met is like a Lakers fan. Especially growing up in that era. I feel like all y'all flocked to either y'all was a Lakers fan or y'all was an AI fan, and then y'all had to pick a team after AI was retired. Y'all ain't just stick with Philly. Yeah, Lawrence Williams, come back with your favorite team. And I wonder, so the NBA is so weird. So I just like the player AI was my guy. I figured. You grew up in that era, man. AI was everybody guy that grew up in that era. Had everybody wearing sweatbands, headbands, the T-shirt under the jersey. It is a very Cal thing to happen for them to drop Okoro one pick ahead of us. Like just one pick. That's all. Not like they got to trade up or nothing like that. Just draft them one pick just because they need them. Yep. Tutu was there. Corals. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. I'm thinking like, okay, we gonna come out of this with Lamelo Ball. We can pair Lamelo Ball with our two little ass guards. He gonna be able to run the offense. Nope. Nope. He played in Ohio. Played at that weird academy school. I think it's like 20 minutes, 30, like an hour outside of Cleveland. So he used to the area. Nothing. Well, hopefully this is a sign that we'll be just terrible enough for the next year's draft because the next year's draft got like superstar guys in it. Jalen Green is one of them. That guy's a superstar. Yeah, Spire. It's look, trust me, Lawrence Williams. It's a new school. Like that school. That school wasn't there. I graduated high school in 2011. I follow Ohio sports. Like still follow Ohio sports. That school wasn't there as of about 4 years ago. Like I don't know how this school just how it's in Ashtabula, by the way. Geneva. Geneva is like yeah, it's like basically Geauga Lake area. It's like closer to where LeBron is from. Like and Sean Porter, by the way, is from there too, Lawrence. That's a boxing reference from you. Sean Porter ain't from no damn Cleveland. He's from like closer to Akron. But yeah, it's out there. I really want to see like when they like became a school because it was like Flyers independent non-elite. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why That's basically why they did it though. It's like it's basically a feeder because Ohio we haven't had a we never had like a prep school. Ohio needed a prep school, especially for like basketball because I feel like our basketball players don't get looked at in the same way as other like cities basketball players. I want Isaac and Coral, Lawrence Williams. That's who I want. That's what I'm hitching my wagon to. Isaac Okoro from Auburn. We need a wing player. We need to draft nothing but wings for the next couple years. No more point guards. No more small people that can't pass. If we draft a point guard, we need to draft a pure passing point guard that can shoot. See, the thing about it is like it's not even like Sexton can shoot from three. Can't shoot a mid range jumper. Terrible in the paint. Like basically he's a they gonna hate this comparison. My homies gonna hate this comparison. But he's DJ Augustine. Like he's a small guard, scrappy, but he ain't like. And then Darius Garland, like I'm higher on them than like the world is. Everybody think he's garbage. He don't really got. He need about 2 more years to develop. But like none of our guards is like that deal. Yeah, exactly. He a tough wing, athletic, can play the wing, can play he can play the 2-3 or in some spots the four now that the league is small. And he already like 225 solid. So like he can only get stronger and everything. I need to see him improve them assists like exponentially. Exponentially. But yeah, look, I'm about to get off this thing. It was cool talking it up with y'all. I just need to I need to figure out how to get all my buttons back. He said he won't. I need to get all to figure out how to get all my buttons back so I can actually have my the people that I have on. So I just want with y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Especially you, LeBron James. We're gonna talk a lot about like Ohio sports and the Cavs in particular. So I'm out. Peace. And Lawrence Williams, were you watching the like you streaming like you talking about any of these fights? I seen your pre-games. You just doing post games, you ain't watching on any channels, like, or you just watching in your silent way.